guys, welcome back to the 20-30-40 show. This week we have two special guests, and we're going to be talking about is monogamy natural with our usual Casey, Jay Nice, Dave, and
Sanaya.
Cardell.
So let's get into it. Do we want to start after shot o'clock? I know they told me not to forget, and I forgot.
Hey, I'll go ahead and I'll start.
If you must.
I don't mind. Like,
What are we drinking today?
here she goes.
Not me.
We got some Don Julio Reposado and some 1942 Añejo. Take your pick, guys. Whatever you guys.
Are you drinking?
I do.
How come you get a pass to not drink?
He doesn't get a pass. How you talk about me? You're done.
I gotta stop taking such big shots, but I won't.
So, I'm curious to see if we all, in different age brackets, think monogamy is not natural.
Who said it
It's
wasn't?
gonna be. I think it is, but you get it started. You.
I don't want to start this time.
I don't think monogamy is natural.
In your 30s or at all?
I think.
You sure you want this?
Oh man,
What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't think it's, no, wait, I lied. I feel like monogamy is natural for women and unnatural for men. So
Callie heart rate, her blood pressure.
I'm not triggered. I'm just gonna have an aneurysm.
so I feel like for women that they naturally want to be with one person, and I feel like men not groom themselves, but change and adapt to the woman's liking to be with the actual woman that they actually want to be with. So I don't feel like it's natural for just a man to be like, oh, I just want to be with one woman for the rest of their life. I feel like it's what they've been taught and the environment they've been around or the environment they want to create with a person that they become monogamous, or make a conscious decision to even want to be monogamous. But I don't feel like it's just naturally men have monogamy in it. I feel like it has to be grown and taught.
That's interesting. And you felt like that your whole life?
Yeah.
I have to learn that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I have to learn in this stage of life.
Because in my teenage years, I was faithful.
Well, how old are you now?
I'm 32.
Okay, you're in the 30s.
Yeah.
Stop it. Yeah, when I was 18, in my teenage years,
That's your first shot?
I was faithful. Then I got single for 7 years. 7 years, I'm going crazy. Now I get back in a relationship, it's like...
Wait, what you doing?
I was about to say, if you don't mind me asking, what
What was you doing?
Celebrate.
Oh, okay.
Celebrate. Have a good time.
I like that. I like that.
That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one.
We celebrated. So when I got back in a relationship or talking to somebody heavy, it's like fuck, I can't keep doing this shit.
It's like you kill yourself.
But do you
every day.
feel like you naturally don't want to keep doing that shit, or you're telling yourself like, no, I'm locking
You tell
in?
yourself.
I was telling myself.
Okay, so you don't think it's that.
Because I wanted to be with somebody. You feel me? So it's like I can't fuck over them. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, let me stop this shit. But it was forced because like, all right, let me stop.
What's forced?
It was forced.
He wanted to.
I was celebrating life too much, and you try to lock it down with one person. It's like, all right, bet. Let me stop celebrating too much.
So you can't celebrate life and lock it down with one person?
I'm celebrating like different levels. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
No, because celebrate means fuck hoes. So you can't fuck hoes and lock in one person. I think we forgot. I think
that's what celebrate meant, man. I guess if you're cocky, that's what that meant, right?
That's what he said.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we forgot what celebrate meant for a minute, but
Oh, okay.
I'll remind everybody.
So you, when you finally wanted to be monogamous or decided to be monogamous,
It wasn't natural.
It wasn't
It
natural.
wasn't natural at that point.
It takes practice
Yeah.
and a lot.
Discipline.
Discipline like a motherfucker.
Like,
But you don't think women have that in them?
No.
I mean, some women are scoundrels,
Hold on,
but
time out. Can you be more descriptive or more?
Yeah, like the way
asking?
you're like, it's not natural for men, but it is for
Oh, the
women.
same
They naturally
desires?
want, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't think there's any women out there that just want to get one off on a trip or a night?
there's a lot of them.
for sure. But
It's not.
men,
But they're going against. They're going.
No, we're not.
Men now want to fuck. Like fuck everything, not anything, but everything, a lot. Like it's like it's a lot, bro. Niggas want to fuck a lot. I know I do.
Just cause you're bored.
Bored.
I want to hear what Sanaya got to say about it, cause she just she told me I was wrong. So
About women wanting to have like one night stand is disrespecting. What was it?
no, I'm saying that I'm not disrespecting. I'm saying that when
Like unnatural?
yeah, like when like the women that do that, like I understand it because I'm a man, but like you're fighting your natural.
It's not fighting. If somebody wants to do something.
You're fighting yourself because that's not the way that your body is. You're not the way that you're designed.
But if that wasn't the way they were designed, why would they want to do that?
Right.
You're not designed to be homosexual, but a lot of people are.
I think the question is the woman is the woman mentally wanting to do that, or does she have a natural urge to want to do that?
I think that it's more of a mental thing more than like a body inclined to just, I gotta get it off. Like unless it's a disorder or something, but I think it's a mental thing.
Ovulating, and she just wanna.
Well, that's real.
But most women who want to get one off, they're cool with getting one off with the same nigga over and over again. Like, okay, cool, I'm gonna just call him.
I mean, there's some women that's cool with just one talking to one and getting over and never talking to
Because
one.
I think she was getting into. So you saying you think it's more of a mental thing
I do.
versus a physical thing?
Yes.
Okay.
And it could be a physical thing. I mean, it could turn into like, it could be both, honestly, but a natural instinct and like a natural, like, you know how men are inclined to just fuck something? It's not like that for women. I mean, you can get turned on by a man and then you mentally just want to do it and just make that choice right then and there. Because we could literally fuck who we want. Men can fuck who they can. Like, that's the real. So it's more of a mental thing, I think.
Oh, you got some little game on you. All right.
Got some game?
Yeah, she got
You
some
want
game.
to go next or me?
It don't matter. Shit.
Go with the 20s.
All right, so before I answer the question, the way I was like raised, like my mom and dad been together like since before I was born, 30-some years. My grandparents was together since before I was born. So like I was always raised and taught to be with one woman and to only be with one woman and to do everything for and with one woman, right? But to answer the question, is monogamy natural? Like, I don't even think that's a question. I think like it's obviously no. Like there's nothing natural about monogamy for a man. Just like Dave said, for a man, it's not natural. For a woman, it is. And it's as simple as that. Now, y'all can say I'm just talking, but go, like, all you Christians or whatever the case is, go.
Polygamy goes way back.
Yeah, go read the Bible. Every king, every emperor ever had several wives, had several partners. They never had one woman.
But a lot of queens have multiple husbands, so. I mean,
That
I don't
doesn't mean
think-
it's not natural.
But was that ever actually like accepted, or were they freaking off in everybody's eyes?
No, that was accepted.
But the thing is,
Show me in the Bible where it's accepted for women to have several husbands.
name
But
the
you're
difference.
talking about societal standards versus what feels natural.
Name
The way you're designed.
Kings, though.
The way you're designed. So for example, right? Just the idea of entering versus getting entered. All right? So let's say I have a master key. I have a key that unlocks every door. That's a valuable ass key. That's a valuable ass key, right? It unlocks every door. That's if I say, hey, yeah, I'm gonna give you a master key and it unlocks every door. You gonna say, nigga, you're not gonna charge me? Oh, bet. But if I tell you I'm gonna give you a lock that every key opens, you're gonna say, what the fuck are you giving me this? What are you giving me this useless shit for? The master key is valuable, and the lock.
Keys were humans.
The man is the key.
No, the man is a man.
The woman.
You're talking about a door.
He's using a.
It's an analogy.
Terrible analogy.
It's a perfect fucking analogy. 100%. You're just fighting it.
I'm not fighting it.
Because it's girl power. Fuck that.
I didn't even give my opinion. How I'm fighting.
I know you personally.
Oh.
I know you personally, but nah, it's not natural. You can go back to the first, the people all the way before us, millions and millions of years ago.
Millions of years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%. They've been fucking. And the women were supposed to have 100. You used to get killed if you were a woman and you did anything outside of your husband. And as a husband, you were like supposed to have multiple wives. That's just what it was. And like I said, the master key opens up all the locks, and that's a useful key. The lock that is open by every key.
Yeah, women
Why
are
would
tolerating that now.
Why,
so.
That's what I mean.
I mean, you don't have to-
Again, you're talking about societal standards.
I'm saying you don't have to tolerate it. I'm
Look
just saying.
that
I'm just saying it's not natural. So like as a man, let's say I marry the woman of my dreams, right? She's everything I could ever ask for, and I love her in every single way. If she calls my phone like, "Hey, I got a threesome set up. Like, what's happening? I got another girl." Bet. Let's nail her. Now, as a woman, most women, if they find the man of their dreams and they're madly in love, and this man is everything they could have ever asked for in every single way, and they say, "Yeah, I got one of the homies, and he's trying to come get it going. We're gonna have a threesome." Woman's like, "What are you talking about? Like, what's wrong with you?" Is something wrong with me for even bringing that up to a woman?
Yeah, unless she's just a super goer.
Unless she's a, but that, I mean, but who married that?
No.
Exactly, right? So it's like, you can say it's societal, or you can say it's unnatural. But
Got his wife. My bad. Go ahead.
but at the end of the day, as a man, it don't matter if he's in a relationship with a woman. It don't matter if he's single. At the end of the day, if he sees an attractive woman, it don't matter if he has to get to know her. None of that matters. He has no problem whipping out and nailing her. At the end of the day, most men don't have a problem with it.
There's actually some men like
Yeah,
Russell Wilson that have discipline that won't go against them.
Man, come on.
He's borderline strange.
No, he's not. No,
He's borderline strange, but it's okay. I mean,
Ow.
it's whatever.
He's not strange.
You wouldn't do what he did.
sure is strange.
Come on.
Okay. Okay.
I ain't gonna say strange. I'm just saying he's awkward to me.
Yeah. He's like,
Millionaire.
He's corny to y'all.
he's not corny. He
For
just,
sure.
It's awkward.
I wouldn't even say corny. I respect what he did, honestly, because I think he's doing right by his woman, and I think there needs to be more of that.
I'm talking about Russell.
So you truly think if Russell will, like, for one, he has Sierra, like,
What that mean?
and
Don't
if
give a
you
damn.
were to, come across Kim Kardashian, you think he's gonna whip out his dick for her? Like,
No, not Russell Wilson. I'm saying the average, like,
Oh, the average nigga with no dick, like just regular.
no, just if you take, what is it, 4 billion men on the planet, maybe more, you take 4 billion men and you put them in that scenario, hey, there's a woman, she wants to have sex with you. Just go in the other room and she's ready. Out of 4 billion, probably 3 billion are going. If you take the 4 billion women, 3 billion aren't. And then there's probably the billion that will. It's just the way that the universe is set up. And you know what I mean? It's the way society is now and what's accepted, but it also goes all the way back to the beginning of time. It's always been like this, and I think it always will be. We can all fight it if we want to, like, but that's just the way it is. You know, let me tell you something. I'm gonna go ahead and quote something real quick. A wise man once told me that.
Who's this wise man?
No.
Pause.
No.
He's Dave.
He's thinking I'm gonna say a bitch is a bitch is a bitch. That's not what I'm. That's not the quote. That's not the quote. That's not the quote. Even though that is.
That's a great call.
I'm gonna teach. I can't wait till I can't.
Things in life.
I can't wait till I can't wait till your son turns 14. But a wise man once told me that they're like women are like Pokemon. You got to catch them all. At the end of the day, as a man, if we're gonna be in a relationship with a woman and we're not gonna have sex with anybody else, the only reason that we're doing that is out of respect and love for that woman. As a woman, if you're in a relationship with a man, you're not having sex with any other men because you don't want to, because you found your man. So you don't feel like you want to have sex with anybody else. You may find another man attractive, but you don't want to just say, "Oh, he's fine. I want to go fuck him in the bathroom." I just seen him at Walmart. As a man, if a man is walking in Walmart and he's single and she's bad and she says, "Hey, let's go get it going in the bathroom real quick," like you just have a quick conversation with her, like, "Let's get it going." Most men are gonna go for that because that's just the way men are wired, and the women just aren't.
So the answer to the question is, for you is no.
That's bad.
For me, is monogamy natural?
It's no, right?
Nah, it's not natural. But if a man has respect and love for his woman, that's what's gonna stop him from having sex with multiple women.
So everybody's still on no for men.
But isn't what you mean though? Because I know when dudes take, like, for example, if they wanted to go celibate to clear their mind, that they were just like, like, what about that?
I did that before.
Like, what about that clearing it up and mental clouding and stuff like that? Like,
that's not monogamous though. That's celibacy. You're not having sex with nobody. Like for me, I went celibate at one time because I was like, I don't know, I was probably like 18, 19, something like that. No, never had a problem with that. Might have been shooting my load, but never had a problem. I never had a problem getting it up. But it was just a point in time where me and the homies was around like a different group of women like every single day for like a long period of time. I don't even want to say abusing myself. It just got mentally draining. Like all them, like, and because women are draining. So it got to the point where I needed. But celibacy isn't monogamy.
Let's reel it back in.
Monogamy, celibacy, and polygamy is.
You had too many bitches.
So
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said.
I got it. So
I ain't never had too many bitches.
so scientific. So when you say something is natural, like, and I don't like do this scientific shit, but let's look at it scientifically. So the way that I always explain it, or the way that I think of it, is like, what are we? We are a species, right? And so, what is the object of every species? It is for the species to endure and to last forever. So we naturally have mechanisms in us that say, go have sex, which is go reproduce. Sex is for reproduction. It's not necessarily meant for pleasure. It's meant for reproduction.
You talking about for men or women or both?
I'm talking about for both.
Sex, period.
We've taken it and made it all about pleasure, but it's for reproduction. So men, scientifically, we have a mechanism in us that goes off constantly, every day, all day, that says go reproduce. And that's because we can reproduce constantly. We can make 1,500 babies in one day if we want to. I mean, that would be a lot of intercourse, but we can literally do that.
Nobody got that much dick.
A woman scientifically has the same mechanism in her. It just doesn't go off as often as it does for men. So it's at a much slower rate. And then that's seen also with a woman being able to only reproduce every 9 months. So I think clearly that states for a man that monogamy is not natural. And I'm not even going to say that it's natural for a woman. I'm just going to say if it is natural, then it would have to be only for the woman. It's 100% not natural for a man to be monogamous. Now, most shit we do in America is not natural because we've been taught and we've been formed to think a certain way and do shit. A lot of shit we do is backwards compared to what we are naturally supposed to do. If you look at any other mammals, I think the only mammal to my knowledge, is birds that have one mate for their. Well, that's what I know.
Wolves do.
Wolves do.
Wolves
There's
do.
a couple.
Okay, well, it's a few.
It's a million species.
So most mammals.
Most species don't, though. He's right.
Yeah, most mammals are not monogamous. So let's just say 98% of mammals are not monogamous. So that's another example. And then I don't think doing one thing over and over is natural anyways. Like, I'll try to eat spaghetti. Let's say tacos is your favorite food. Try to eat tacos over and over for 2 months straight. Like, you're not gonna be able to do it. Just only tacos. Like, you're not gonna be able to do it. So it's not.
When you're done, I want to ask everybody on the panel a question. When you're done.
Yeah, I mean, it's examples, but if you ever want to look at like some natural, like watch kids, like, and I'm not, well, kids obviously ain't having intercourse, but just in general, like naturally how humans should be, watch kids, and they'll show you like naturally like what humans will do
before they're trained.
Before they're trained to act a certain.
This is all instinct.
So like when you watch kids, this is how you know you're not supposed to have one thing over and over and over and over, but we've been taught to do that. And like Casey, so it's a lot of shit that Casey said I don't agree with, but what he did say that I agree with is that if a man is monogamous to you, I have a wife. If a man is monogamous, he's monogamous because he cares about you and he loves you. He wants to make a commitment to you. He does not physically want to be monogamous. And I had to explain this to my wife. Like, niggas are just different. We program different. We can literally, like, most men, and this is probably 99% of men. Now, some niggas are just all the way left field, and I explained it to my wife. I'm like, the average man, even myself, when I see women walk by, like, you picture like them sexually, except for like old ladies, your siblings, and little kids. But just the average woman, when you see them, you're picturing them sexually, like how sex would be with them, what type of face they gonna make, what type of noise they gonna make.
That's genuine and sexualizing. Like, really, everyone, like, really?
Literally, that's like, yeah, if you find them attractive, that's what you do in your mind. Now, that don't mean you have to act on it, but every man does that. The pastor, your granddaddy, your daddy, whoever it is.
So if you have a female friend, you telling me if she's attractive?
Yes.
And you expect
Now,
your wife to trust you
You
around.
might not do that constantly, but you've at least done that once.
Yeah, listen to what he's saying. His wife got to trust him because his wife understands that he's in love with her and he's respecting her and he's committed to her. So he's not gonna act on any of his natural instincts. But his natural instinct is that shit. She look good. She can get it.
Reproduce.
Yeah,
Your natural instinct is to go reproduce with however many women you can. Like that's your natural instinct. And so, but it's like sex is, and then we treat sex different. Like men are different. Like we can literally go have sex with a woman, and on the way home she can die, and we don't need to go to the funeral because like we are not emotionally attached to women. Sex does not.
I mean, women can be on the same, like,
Yes.
literally on the same
But
type
that's
of
not
cycle.
naturally. That's not natural for women.
What you mean?
How? It is natural for some women. They're just dogs.
because scientifically you guys are made. You guys are emotional
After
creatures.
every sexual encounter, if I fuck a nigga like literally last week and we were talking for a month, we have sex, finally link up, whatever. We just stop talking after that, and he dies. Like, okay, next. And we don't have to have emotional attachment. Like,
Let me.
Oh, God.
Hold on, nice, real quick.
They just swear they could tell us.
Nice, real quick. Let me ask you.
That's not natural. If it is,
that's
For some women,
I don't
it
force
is.
myself to not like.
There's
You don't
some
have to
women who don't
emotionally
give a
attach
fuck.
yourself.
you've learned that. That's not natural.
You think I have to have an attachment to every dude though? Like, you think women's supposed to have an attachment emotionally, at least to every dude they choose to deal with?
That's not what it is.
Okay, then y'all have some attachment of some sort then.
No.
We don't either.
Nice, let me.
No way.
Because y'all have learned to not.
Nice, let me.
It's not learned
let me-
to. I mean, shit.
Hold on, nice. Hold on.
The difference
No,
is
there are
you
plenty
guys
of
have
women who
learned
grew up.
to take your feelings out.
No, there are plenty of women who have been trained and grown up in church families, and this is what you're supposed to do. They
Yes.
still feel like this doesn't feel right. I want to be a hoe. This is what I like.
All right, can I
Just don't mentally stimulate them. Woman could be looking for something different.
Can I ask-
They want physically do something.
Can I?
Might as well.
Can I ask everybody here a question one at a time, real quick, just because you said that we're telling you something. I just want to ask you a question now. You attracted to men or women?
Men.
You're attracted to men, right? So if you see a man, sometimes you'll say, "Oh, he's a 10 out of 10. He's really handsome." Right?
Yes.
Right. So let's say I bring let's say I bring you 5 handsome men. How would you feel about having sex with all 5 of them in a span of 14 days? 2 weeks.
You call me Cap if I answer well.
I'm gonna answer.
I wouldn't have sex with any of them in 14 days. That's insane.
So you wouldn't have sex with one man in 14 days?
No, I can't get to know a man in 14 days.
You can't get to know a man, right? Perfect answer. Okay, cool. No. That's cool. Hold on. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. You like men and women, Sanaya.
But I know some homegirls who can.
Hold on. Do you like men and women?
I like men.
You like men, you're attracted to men, right? So if I bring you 5 men who you think are all 10 out of 10s attractively and they're handsome to you, how would you feel about having sex with all 5 of those men in a span of 14 days?
I don't know about 5. If one, then no.
One?
I mean, like yeah.
Only one could get in there? Okay, cool. That's
Maybe.
a solid number, maybe. Okay, cool. Dave, you like men or women, like naturally? Like, what are you attracted to? 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 Women, right?
Hey, that's some weird shit to act like that.
Now, I'm a up the ante a little bit. If I bring you, let's say everybody in this scenario, everybody here is single, and nobody has nobody in their life to recommend to. If I bring you 10 women, and I tell you you want to nail, do you want to nail all 10 of these women in 10 days? What's your thought?
For him, even if they're weak.
But I have to really get to know them and
Right? Nice. You like women. Nice.
You get where you're going. But Casey, you like women, right?
Yeah.
And you fucked the women that you just met that day.
Yeah.
Where you at?
Like, what are you
saying?
I'm
You
trying
just said you like women, and you've met women that you met that day and
You're
still
proving
fuck.
our
So
point.
we're saying the same. There are bitches out there just because it's not us that will do all 5 in 2 weeks.
Callie.
You've fucked bitches that you met that day.
There's exception.
For us.
Here's what you have to understand, though, Callie. Callie, here's what you have to understand.
And how are y'all getting these one night?
Here's what you're saying. Here's what you're saying. Listen.
Constantly in your younger days or
Callie, you have to
whatever.
listen. There's exceptions to every rule.
But no,
As
like
an adult-
the emotional attachment part. If I were to meet the 5 dudes and I were to F him. Like, I literally in them 14 days would not get emotionally attached. I would never, like, I couldn't. I
That's
don't
not
have
the
to
point.
talk to
That's not the point. You're not gonna. That's the point. You're not gonna fuck all 5 of them because
I was
monogamy.
not forced to do that. Like,
But
I'm a lover girl.
you're not gonna fuck all 5 of them because monogamy is your instinct. So for example, right?
We're not, but there are a bunch of bitches that
Listen,
will.
There's start like that.
There's exceptions to every rule. There aren't supposed to be pedophiles. People aren't supposed to be attracted to children, but some people like that. Men aren't supposed to be attracted to men, but some men like that. There's exceptions to every rule. Things aren't like unnatural things happen. Some people like to do all kind of weird stuff.
Some people.
In the majority,
animals.
Everybody that's
Okay.
the people that are
Go back.
the people
Y'all doing too much.
like I said on episode 1.
Animals.
That's not.
We on that topic now, though, for the record.
Some people like necrophilia. Some people like.
Stop right now, please.
I'm saying though. Some people like all kind of stuff.
People like you.
That was a good one. That was a good one. I ain't gonna lie. No, if you're watching this though, you like me, so don't laugh. Stupid. Thanks.
Fucking chucking right now.
But like I said, there's exceptions to every rule. But for the most part, you don't want to have sex with 5 men in 1 week because that's just not how you're wired. You don't want to do that. You want to get to know them first, right?
I also know men who wouldn't have sex with 5 different women in a week.
There are exceptions to every rule. If you FaceTime every man in your call, I'm gonna say, I got a bad one for you right now. She going. Nigga gonna pull up. You do the same thing with a woman? Come on. See, now,
Here's the thing.
y'all are fighting it.
You just take the
Can you
people.
FaceTime who you think that is, and let's can I have a real conversation with them right now?
Who I think what is?
That you said you can call, and they'll be like, no, I don't want to do that.
if I call a woman and I say, hey, I got a homie, he's exactly your type. He said he's exactly your type. I shit on your picture. He trying to pull up and fuck. A girl gonna be like, nigga, what? You got me fucked up. If I call a homie and say she bad, nigga, I'm gonna send you her picture. She ready to fuck right now. He gonna say, nigga, what's your address? I'm gonna pull up. That's just how men and
I
women
can
are.
call somebody right now.
Is he married?
Does he like boy? Does he like boys?
He likes women.
Okay, all right, we can call him.
Does he have a girlfriend?
Answer
We
no,
call,
he doesn't
we
have
call
a
him next. You
Hello?
on FaceTime?
Yeah.
Hey, quick question. Do you typically like men or women?
The fuck?
Do you like women?
Yes.
Okay, I got a bad one here for you in Inglewood. Are you gonna pull up right now?
Anyway,
In Inglewood.
I'm going home, go to sleep.
Okay, good night.
Hold on.
You just asked me.
That wasn't the question.
That wasn't the question.
You just said ask it. Okay.
Okay.
That wasn't the question. That wasn't
Did
the
I not just
question.
ask? I said I got a bad one. He said I'm going home and I'm going to bed.
Callie, you guys.
You don't want to
Hold
fuck
on,
no
let me-
random
okay,
bitch.
so- hold on. The fact that he said where, it tells you
He
all
just
you
didn't
need
hear
to.
what I said.
He heard you gave a location, and he said where.
Callie, y'all
That
are.
means
He don't live far.
He's processing in
Kelly,
his mind.
Kelly, y'all are
where
fighting. Y'all are fighting.
No, you didn't even
y'all-
ask me my question.
Y'all are fighting the obvious though.
No, it's obvious to you because I keep telling you
Hello?
to hang out with gutter ass niggas.
Clint. It's a really pretty girl here, and like
Are you on your
No,
AirPods?
I'm not doing it.
it's like a really pretty girl here. Would you come pull up and get to know her, just off the strength? Like,
Turn the phone up.
hello,
Yeah, why wouldn't he come get to know her?
Hello?
You're gonna come bust down.
You can't have me.
did you hear my question?
That nigga sound like he sleep.
Did you hear my question?
It's hella late.
I said there's a really pretty girl here that wants to fuck with you. Would you come fuck her right now?
It's 10:30.
If I tell you the location. Or are you staying home in a bed?
What are you doing?
What the fuck are we talking about?
What are you doing?
People are just thrown off.
Like they're thrown off. Like
At the end of the day, though, if you call a woman and say, "I got a homie right here," he said he's trying to fuck. He's just
I
your
know,
type.
girl.
She's gonna say, "What the fuck?" She's gonna say, "You got me fucked up." I'm like, you disrespectful.
Is he still on the phone?
Yes.
Can I talk to this brother?
yes.
God.
Hey, what's going on, bro? Hey, so we just having an honest conversation. You a man. We talking about some differences between niggas and women. We letting them know just the average nigga, 99% of niggas will have sex with a woman if she's attractive. A nigga will pull up, have sex. A nigga will have sex with 5 women in 7 days. In 1 day, it don't really matter, which is different for most women. So she was like, I got a homeboy I could call, and I'm like, that nigga he would do the same shit. So I'm just trying to figure out, do you agree with me or you disagree?
You didn't didn't say that. You asked if you call your man, one of your guy friends right now and said it's a bad bitch over here. Are you pulling up?
That's awkward. So
I ain't gonna lie. At the end of the day, she just said, "I got a girl you can come fuck right now." He said, "What are you doing?"
And listen, so
Like, what are you doing?
If you out and about and you not asleep, or you out and about doing some shit, and one of your homies call you and say, "Nigga, I got nigga some work over here." Pull
He's
up.
not fucking that bitch. He know he's not. If he lie on that phone and act like if he
Why you
not.
trying to leave? You leave the nigga.
Yeah, you trying to get him to set you up? Is his body count 3?
This is a safe place. You answer what feels right. King.
Hey, you got some homeboys, right?
That nigga busting
He
down.
sure do.
Okay, if you out and about and one of your dogs, you know, ain't
Take
on
a
no
shot.
bullshit, he call you, he say, I got some work over here. Nigga, they finna
Put
get
this
it
on
rolling.
the,
Pull up,
on the tip of the
nigga,
bottle.
and come
All
get
you
it
gotta do
rolling.
is pull up.
Nigga, are you pulling up or you staying where you at? If you ain't got nothing else important to do.
I have a car.
Boo.
Oh,
Damn, Casey.
But
His service bad.
pay the Wi-Fi. She not connected to the Wi-Fi. That's his shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. At the end of the day,
By the bell.
at the end of the day, bro, y'all are fighting the truth and the inevitable. Every example we gave, y'all know is 100% correct. But since Callie keeps saying we need to ask her yet, I want to hear Callie's opinion.
No,
What you got?
You gave is based on the people you be around.
No,
the examples that I give is based
No, it's
on
not. I said it's in the Bible.
Especially around
the
the
Bible written by men. Please be for real. This one
Everything's written by men. Ain't nothing written by
This
women.
is why I'm saying you're arguing about monogamy being natural, but you start like, oh, we're trained. Yes, that's societal standard. You just said.
Why you answer this question?
I'm about to, but you know I have ADHD. Let me get through one thing, please.
One at a time.
Yes. What was I just talking about?
Wow.
Wait. Oh, you just said, back in the day, if a bitch would have fucked around on another man, they would kill her. The village people or whatever would kill her. She still wanted to fuck around on the man. That's why they were killing bitches. It wasn't natural. Societal standards is not equal natural.
Can I ask you a question?
No, because I didn't finish. Now, what did you ask me?
Do you think monogamy is natural for men?
I think monogamy is natural to people. Like, there are some women who it's not natural for them, just like there's some men who are not natural for them. And as much as you guys act like, that nigga's a weirdo or a square or a Casey.
Or a homosexual.
Or a homosexual. There are men that are not on that.
Which there's nothing wrong with.
don't-
You like men, you
They
like
don't
men.
like-
Hey.
They don't.
There's a difference
Oh, God.
between being on that and it being natural.
That's what I'm
not
saying. There are
asking if-
some men who are like,
Callie, can
no,
I-
that doesn't feel right to me to fuck around with a bunch of bitches.
It's some
or
niggas
to
that
have-
can climb the mountain, but that's not natural.
Callie, can I ask you?
What?
Callie, can I ask you a
Some niggas
question?
that could go out there and wrestle bears, but that's not.
Some niggas got
Yeah,
some
that's
niggas.
not
I don't
natural.
know.
Some niggas got a 45-inch vertical. I don't. Can I ask you a question though?
Again, I don't know what you guys are
Some niggas are
All I'm
griff.
saying is,
You're
you asked
saying-
my
You're
opinion.
saying well, somebody
A bitch can have an opinion.
engaging in monogamy and monogamy being natural are two different things.
Exactly.
You're talking about people engaging in monogamy.
No,
We're
I'm
talking about it being
saying
natural.
some men naturally don't. That's not them. They don't want that. That doesn't feel natural to them to have a bunch of bitches or have a partner and still want a bunch of bitches. That's not them.
Can I ask you a
Just
question?
like you can't seem to wrap your head around how that's not all women. There are some bitches who are horny as fuck.
All right, Mark Dave.
Just want to go. Don't give a fuck. Like, can meet a nigga tonight. Fuck him. Doesn't
Kelly.
need him to buy her dinner. Did block.
Did
I
she
don't care.
start off
I
that
got
way?
one off.
Callie, we're not saying.
That's her.
No, this
Yes.
should start off that way.
Callie, we're not saying there aren't some. We're saying there's exceptions to every. We're saying most.
You just asked me, so I'm not talking about some or most. I'm saying I believe monogamy is person specific.
Literally.
All right, can I ask you?
That's it.
All right, can I ask you a question?
Please don't.
Wait.
Fine.
If you take 100 men, let's widen
I'm
it.
not talking about 100 men.
No. Shh.
How do you get to percentages, Callie?
I'm not talking.
Hold on, nice.
Specific
Fuck it.
people.
Let's not say 100 men.
If you
take 100,000 men and you take 100,000 women and you ask each one of them, they're all from different parts of the world, they're all different ages, and you ask them, how do they feel about having sex with multiple partners at one time? If they're single. What percentage of men versus women do you think are going to say they're okay with it?
Like
I
1 in
don't-
78 or something. Don't say 100,000.
100. Say 100. How many of those men do you think are going to say?
No, and I don't care. If your point is to get me to say most men, you can.
No, I want to know. I want to know.
I don't think it's
I
natural
want to
for
know.
most men. That's fine. I still believe that monogamy is not gender specific. It's person specific. Just like you say, most women, for a lot more than like women are going to be allowed to say because they're going to get killed or slut. What are they? Slut
Slut
shamed. there are a
that's
lot of
fine.
women, it's not natural, but you
Do
are
you-
training them to be natural.
So do you think
Since
that?
the
Yes.
beginning of time,
Do you-
when kings were allowed to have whatever the fuck they want, and a woman will get beheaded for that shit, it's training. It's not natural for a lot of
Do
women.
you think that men and women are basically the same in every way? Then
No.
It sound like-
that's what it sounds like.
There's
It sounds
a
like
lot of ways.
Sexual
A sexual way is
because
one
of
thing.
relationship.
I'm saying though. Listen,
If she was so trained to just be this wholesome woman back in the day, how you know she wasn't just raging in the head wanting to fuck some?
because evolution plays a part. The reason why polar bears are white
Why do
because
you
they were
think
living in
if
Antarctica and they had to.
evolution
And they
plays a
had,
part, you
Bears
don't
are
think
black.
in 2024
They have
people
white
have their
fur.
own choices though?
why is their fur white, Callie? Because they had to be able to camouflage
Okay, but
and
hey,
adapt
Both
so that they
men
can
and
hunt.
women's both men and women's shit.
The
turn
same reason why
2024.
tigers are orange and black.
Bro, it's 2024. Like she said, it can be a choice to whether you be monogamous or not. We're in 2024. You talking about evolution and stuff. All that dual shit that people was fighting over and women and killing.
Exactly.
Like, niggas still kill niggas over bitches and
It
shit
is
being
a-
set up and all this extra gang ghetto shit. But like she said, 2024, in this present day, you can have a choice to be monogamous or
Y'all
polygamous
doing a lot
and
of
whatever.
talking, but y'all not addressing.
We all agree with you. We all agree that
Okay, then combo next
It is a choice.
we agree.
natural, not a choice. Like they're naturally being
We're not talking about a
themselves.
choice. We're talking about. Okay, so y'all making it sound like an ability. Like it's everybody can't run fast. That's personal.
You made it seem like an ability.
Hold on.
For men.
Everybody can't run
Baba.
fast. That's characteristics each individual. Some people can run fast, some people can't.
you wanna
We're
do?
talking
Everybody on
about
this
we're talking
couch.
about
You
what's
don't wanna
natural,
do that.
not what people can choose or what people choose to indulge in. What is natural?
I gave you my answer. I think that it's natural for some women and not natural for some, and it's natural for some men and not natural for others.
So you can't admit.
Everybody was raised different,
So you can't
everybody
admit
got
that it's not natural for most.
I didn't say that. You just said. I said if you're trying to get me to say
I'm asking.
more men, yes,
I think
more
it's-
men
I
want to
think
be
it's not
monogamous,
natural for-
And more,
not monogamous,
and more women
than-
don't.
That's fine, but that's not everybody. Especially now that we're coming to, like we're trying to say, a new age where
I think
sexuality
everyone-
isn't
Unless
as
she was
punishable
Oh my
as
God,
back
the
in the day.
sexuality
Unless she was
thing. Oh my
trained.
God.
I've seen a tiger
But
on social
you're
media
not listening.
that only eats that's a vegetarian.
I don't think
So
physically women have the urge like men do. I don't think that's
Because we've been trained to have women not be that way. I'm saying in this new age, that training shit, people are still gonna get slut shamed, but it's this, like, especially in America, shit is dead. Bitches are on OnlyFans, don't give a fuck. Porn
they
stars
don't.
don't give a fuck. That training is starting to go away.
Hoes are getting
That's-
glorified.
but that's a
Hoes are
mental
getting the
thing.
most love and
That's
it's
a-
glorification,
that's a-
literally.
That's a mindset of we've been held back or we've been this, and I just want to do whatever I want to do. I don't want to tell nobody owns me, nobody can tell me what to do. That's a mindset. It's not a like, oh, I just feel like I want to fuck.
Or
everybody.
her logic. Men have logic, or that's her logic as
not
well.
to mention that those women are the
Maybe she
minority.
just
They're
don't
not. They're
care.
not the majority.
Logic versus
Because
natural.
we've all been trained. Who knows if there was no such thing as kings and all the wives and the witches?
Right.
We don't know because it didn't happen.
So you're
But
basically
we don't know if
saying
women are
that women don't have sex with multiple men
How often do we ovulate?
because of
we
the.
could just get scientific. How often do women
What does
ovulate?
scientific have to do with anything? Y'all are talking about
That's
this whole
what's natural,
training
right?
concept.
So the
How often do they ovulate? How often do
answer is
women
yes or
ovulate?
no.
Huh?
So like the question was,
Is monogamy natural?
I think it's
No.
person specific.
Okay.
That's my answer.
So it's no.
Monogamy natural
No.
for some people, and for some people,
So
yeah.
yes and no.
Yes, both. It depends who you are.
I low key.
Being gay natural for you?
Why?
No, it actually is. We don't like talk about
Okay. If it is for you, that's fine.
No, because after men, wait. Okay.
And for Jay Nice is not.
I was gonna say what it sounds
What's
like.
natural for some people
What it,
is not natural.
what it sounds like you're saying is that. So it sounds like you're saying that.
And we were trained for gay people to be
So-
not okay,
so it sounds-
and now they're coming out.
So
That's natural.
I'm
for
saying
them.
what it sounds like is that you're.
Times are changing.
it sound-
People are allowed to be what they're naturally born to be.
Or what they want to be.
No, naturally born to be. Not every woman who likes to get a nut off is just doing that because no one can hold me down. I'm a fucking feminine. What the fuck? are we
Right, that
talking
bitch
about?
just want to
How
get a
often
nut
do
off.
women ovulate?
Once a month, right?
What does that have to do with anything?
Okay, so that means that your
No, you
reproductive
ovulate.
system is not urging you to reproduct as often as it is for men. So it's not natural.
You can read the shit in the.
So it's not
in a-
natural for
Bitches
you.
that
can
are
read-
I'm not gonna lie.
pleasure instead of.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not thinking about.
That doesn't make any
reproduction
sense.
on
There's bitches that are past
No,
their period.
because
Nobody is. Bro.
You've been
Nobody
trained
is.
to think-
Oh, then you've been trained to not.
Kelly,
think
I'm
about
asking. So you think that the reason that the most women
I'm not-
don't have multiple sexual partners at one time
Like,
is because society told them that it's not okay? Is that what you're saying?
But he just said he's not trained to think about having a kid like at all. or
Okay, nobody
reproducing
is.
at all.
Yeah.
Nobody. We don't do that either. You don't do that. We don't do that. When you're fucking, you're thinking about how you're getting fucked. You're not thinking about having a baby, unless you're in love and some other bullshit. I don't know. But most people aren't thinking about their reproductive system while they're having
I'm
sex.
thinking about the happy ending.
Well, you just we call it being.
You gotta live in the moment more. Though.
When you're horny,
Don't think about the ending. Live in the moment.
Your body is telling you go reproduce.
That's
what's
part of
happening.
the ending.
Which is
Go
horny,
reproduce.
that's what I'm trying
No,
to
go
say.
have.
You didn't answer
go
my
get your nut
question
off.
though.
There was a million. Which
Get your
one?
nut off to reproduce.
To
No,
think
just to
about
get
a
your nut
kid
off.
or to think like
That's not
reproducing is
true.
is a whole thing though.
Yeah.
He just said he's a think about reproducing like the
all
actual.
the fucking time
So-
with nobody, just themselves for pleasure
You do that?
all the time.
You
Cut
freaky.
that out.
You nasty.
There you go, the real daddy.
You use your you
That's what I'm doing.
you use your hands. You got toy. You use the water spout.
Ooh, go crazy.
Okay, I'm
Bitch
sorry.
can use
All right,
everything.
check it out. So look, you never answered my question though.
What's the question?
Do you think that most women are not having sex with multiple men at one time because society told them that it's not okay? Is that the reason they're doing it? Because that's what it sounds like.
Do I think?
Because you said that women are trained to think that that's not what you're supposed to do, and you're saying that that's the reason why that they're not
No, it's
they're not polygamous.
I'm saying a lot of
For a
people
long
are,
time.
but just like you're saying, men are trained to think monogamy is natural.
So do y'all
All I'm
care if
saying
y'all
is
want-
we'll never know really what's natural or not because since the beginning of time, women have always been forced into monogamy mindsets. So we just really never know.
Okay, you personally, do you care about monogamy?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
She don't want to have sex with more than one man at a time.
Do you care about monogamy?
I didn't say that. I just said I care
Do you
about
care about
monogamy.
monogamy?
If I want a relationship, yeah, I care about it. If I don't, then I'm doing whatever I want to do.
So I'm saying if you're single, are you willing to fuck multiple niggas at the same time?
What you mean? Like saying
Like, not a train. So let's say you're talking
If
to
you're shaking your head, like, no, I wouldn't do that.
so let's say you're talking to 3 men at one time. Are you okay with having sex with one of them on Monday, one of them on Wednesday, and one of them on Thursday?
well, I'm gonna go based off of reality.
No, that was yes or no.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna go off reality though.
What is a yes or no though?
No. Just still answer that.
Yes or no?
All 3 dudes I fuck with, like talk to.
Yeah.
Casey, put that hat on top of her head. Put that hat on top of her head.
Yes or no?
Good. There you go.
Damn, let me think. Like I gotta separate reality from.
Okay.
That shit match the glasses.
let's have-
That shit hot.
In 1 week.
Huh?
Hold on.
Have you had sex with multiple people in 1 week?
Nah, she pulled the huh. That's a nigga move. The
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you do it on a regular?
Do you do that often?
No.
No.
Everybody in this room has done that often.
Okay,
It don't gotta
I could be talking to 4 niggas and I'm only fucking one of them. Like I can be like
No, we're
literally.
talking
It's
about-
not
If any of us are talking to
Yes,
4 women, we're trying to
yes.
fuck all 4 of them though. That's
But
what
you see how she
anybody.
hesitated because it was gonna be shamed if she said yeah.
I'm not shaming nothing. I appreciate it.
Y'all aren't.
But you right.
That's
Okay. I respect that. That's true. That's true. But the difference is, if all of us, let's say all of us are talking to 5 women at one time, we're trying to have sex with all 5 of those women. We are not talking to any woman to not have sex with them ever.
To be honest, we're trying to have sex with them, period.
If I'm texting you, I want to have sex with you. I might want more. I might want you to be my girlfriend. I might want to marry you, but I want to have sex with you. At the end of the day, I want to have sex with my wife. I want to have sex with a girl that don't mean nothing. I want to have sex with all of them. Women aren't built like that. Sometimes y'all want men just for a conversation. Sometimes y'all want men for emotional connection. Sometimes y'all want men for this and that. And a lot of times it doesn't involve sex. Every time a man is involved with a woman and he's attracted to her, he wants to have sex with her under every circumstance. So
well, that's why we can fuck who we want and then
you
deal with
can,
who we want as well.
you can, but what's natural is what's natural. So here,
But if it was
can I take
1 in the morning, 1 at night, 2 on Wednesday, 4 on Thursday.
All right, whoa, 4 on Thursday.
Cut that out.
4 on Thursday is crazy. But listen,
I'm not allowed
but here's what's crazy about that, right? At the end of the day, if that was the case, when you go out the country and this and that and the third, you can have sex with 10 men if you want to. You just don't do that because you don't want to. Nobody's gonna know but you.
I do want to. I'm just not going to act on it.
Nobody's gonna.
Yeah.
But why not?
I'm not gonna
Because
act
society don't got nothing to do with it.
Because what?
Because I can't,
Come on, man.
no, I can't lie.
I'll
I'll meet somebody and
Dave,
talk to me.
Dave,
Do what you want to do.
that nigga Dave
Yeah, I
starving.
know.
Dave starving right now. Dave Spidey
Say
sense.
what you do.
Hey, Callie.
Dave Spidey senses is tingling.
Callie.
Women
Yeah, we
have
go
kinks.
crazy.
Women have all types of things that they're into.
Have you
like,
ever been in a relationship?
Yes, I've been in one.
When you were in a relationship with that man, did you ever see other men around and be like, damn, I want to fuck him like real quick? I'm asking.
Fuck the man?
Yeah, another man. Like, well, I want to fuck him.
No.
Some gay
In your relationship? No, straight men, heterosexuals.
What the fuck is happening?
No, right?
You've never been out eating with your partner, and then there's like for me, I want
to fuck him though.
I've seen a guy looking at my ex like, and I'm like,
Bro,
girl,
Callie, a straight man.
this is crazy. Yeah.
Callie, a straight man.
How is that crazy?
I've definitely been out with my girlfriend and seen
And a girl,
These
and
niggas,
a
these
girl
niggas.
looking at your girl. How is it crazy? Gay men will look at.
Hey, check it out. Hey, check it out.
You are tripping off what I said. A gay man used to look at my ex, but you're over here talking about necrophilia and
That-
bestiality. I'm weird.
That sounds like one.
I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about.
That sounds like one instance. I asked you, when you want to have a committed relationship with a man,
Yes.
did you ever want to have sex with other men for no reason?
Yes.
Often? And you would act on that if your man was okay
No,
with
I
it?
didn't act on it.
If your man was okay with it, would you?
No, because I know based on society.
But if your
he would
man
be
is
a
okay,
cuck or something.
if your man is okay,
I wouldn't want a man that's okay with that though. I'm not.
Why?
I'm saying the 1, 2, 3, 4, we've all been in committed relationships and only dealt with one woman because we love her. At the end of the day, if she tells us, hey, I got 10 women coming over tonight, let's fuck them all.
I wouldn't do it, but I have a lot of friends that would do it.
10 women.
But
All
see,
four of
that
us are doing
mentality
it.
That you're saying, I'm choosing to be monogamous because I love this.
In my
person.
last
That's what I was doing in my
In
relationship.
my last relationship,
That doesn't mean I
I
wasn't
personally
like,
asked for a threesome. In my last relationship,
Okay, and women ask for threesomes too.
2 niggas,
Yes, there are women out there.
those are freakers. If a woman, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
I'm a freaker.
Fellas, if a woman asks you for a threesome and it's two men, if a woman,
This whole episode.
if you're in a relationship with a woman and she asks you to have a threesome and she asks,
There's agenda on the table tonight. I know that.
if you're in a relationship with a woman and she asks you to have a threesome with her and another man, get rid of her immediately. Don't wait till the next day. Kick her out now.